Back then, Apex Police Chief Sam Bagwell acted with near impunity to carry out racist attacks. His brutality was well documented by news outlets of the time, but he escaped most punishment because he was, as the Carolina Times put it, a valuable asset to the average Southern town.
He was a valuable asset. So let's see what Yah has to say about this stuff. Let's go to the book of Psalms 11. We're going to go to Psalms 11. That's what we read at the beginning. Let's read this again because it's so relevant. Psalm 11.
Psalm 11, verse 1. In Yahuwah put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain?
We're talking about these mountain towns in North Carolina now. Go ahead.
For lo, the wicked bend their bow. They make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privately shoot at the upright in heart.
That's what we just witnessed in this, right? That's just what David is talking about. They make their bow ready. So we have this guy who makes his bow ready and aims it at the children of Israel. And this elderly black man was one of those victims.
Back then, Apex Police Chief Sam Bagwell acted with near impunity to carry out racist attacks. His brutality was well documented by news outlets of the time, but he escaped most punishment because he was, as the Carolina Times put it, a valuable asset to the average Southern town.
How does Yah deal with these people? Verse 4.
Yahuwah is in his Kodesh temple. The throne of Yahuwah is in Shemayim. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men.
He tries the children of men to see if anybody going to stand up and do what's right. Y'all know this person is a racist. You know he's a murderer. Who's going to do something about it? FBI, CIA, president, vice president, anybody, mayor. Go ahead.
Yahuwah trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest.
A horrible storm.
This shall be the portion of their cup.
This is why Yah is judging you, heathen. This is why, because y'all have allowed monsters like this to kill, murder, and persecute our people and have gone free. They have not been arrested. They have not been persecuted. And now Yah is going to bring judgment. He's bringing the judgment. He's wiping out entire towns and cities in North Carolina and across this nation because of the way you mistreat his chosen people.
His job, quote, to keep Negroes in their place.
He was a mean man now. He ain't mean ways about him.
One November Tuesday in 1952, Bagwell arrested Lynn Council, claiming he was a suspect in an unsolved convenience store robbery. Council would not admit to a crime he says he did not commit. Lynn recalls Bagwell became more and more frustrated by his denial.
He hit me, slapped me on the stool.
Apex town historian Toby Hollenman says then Council was taken to Wake County for more interrogation. The next day, a trial.
At which time it appears he pled not guilty because he wasn't guilty.
The next morning, 2 of Bagwell's sheriff deputies took Lynn and the other 7 suspects into their police cars. They drove 10 miles into the country to what's now a 2-lane highway near a suburban neighborhood. Council says he was led underneath this tree where a noose was looped around his neck.
And then they got on the other end of the rope and pulled it, so they pulled his feet off the ground.
I thought myself.
And they say that wouldn't happen. The police would do something about it. It was the police doing this. So who are you going to call? Who can we call on other than Yah? Justin P. Read that, please. Shalom, brother Justin.
Justin says, my family is from North Carolina. I know exactly what you mean about these small towns. Yah protect you if your car breaks down in these areas.
Facts. And I'm going to show you just how unrepentant these heathen are. After Yah brought judgment on these areas and our people were calling out the heathen that this is judgment against them for what they have done to Yah's people, I'm going to show you how they responded.
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Yes.
So he's going to say, don't believe the hype. There are no sundown towns in America. As he sits there with his flag in his mountain looking place, or maybe that is, it looks kind of like one of those log cabins, but it might be a garage. I don't know. But this is what they want. They want to put a spell over our people and make us think that there are no more sundown towns. And they could actually put this out here. And this is why Yah is judging them, because for him to do this means he has zero repentance for what he and his ancestors and his people have done to us. And then we have people like this. Watch this.
Oh, I'm so happy that all of these southern states and towns are getting their homes washed away, their children, their parents, their animals, their whole entire lives washed away. All praise to the Most High. Do you hear how sick, crazy, disgusting, and twisted that sounds?